Wow, what can I say? That was an amazing episode. I haven't been in a position where I wanted to record a reaction after Survivor since Samoa. Well, no, that's not true. But this was one really good episode. I have favorites. Brenda won the immunity. She was a beast. She has a hurt leg. She's been limping all season. Don't know when she hurt her leg. It had to have been at the beginning of the season. Man, that tribal council was so good. I did not know what was gonna happen. It was Andrea, man. She panicked, but it actually worked out because I think that if they would have changed their vote back to Malcolm, or if they would have went with blindsiding Malcolm, that their speeches would have been different. But what got me was like all of the facial expressions during Tribal Council. And I know it's the edit, so I'm not sure how long Tribal Council went. It was a really, really good episode from beginning to the end. The strategy that's going on is very high quality. There's just so many strategies, so many alliances. Even the silly Stothar Us alliance, which is like it's not even really it's an organization. It's big and bold and out there, and everybody knows about it. And there are a lot of people take it as a joke, which is very understandable. It's crazy how that tribal council unfolded and the scrambling that went on after the immunity challenge. Malcolm's head is not in the game. He really dodged a big bullet. If they would have stayed with Malcolm and Philip wouldn't have made that big speech, he would have been going home. I think that was all strategy. Everything that was said tonight was all strategy, that Philip said what he had to say so that an idol would be fleshed out. An idol was fleshed out. They got what they wanted. It's been a grand season. I'm really impressed with how it's all unfolding. I'm really pulling for Sherry. I'm really impressed with Cochran, how he's playing. Dawn is playing well. She really wanted Malcolm, but she's being really good, a good strategist. Like, because Andrea is a loose cannon. Like, she's definitely playing. There were glimpses of this episode that impressed me, with, how well she masked the plan to get Malcolm out. The initial plan to get Malcolm out when she was talking with Eddie. Because at one point I thought she was just gonna just say it, but she masked it really well. So, but once Eddie said that your name is up, she just totally blew the whole cover. I mean, she didn't blow the cover, but she panicked and started, go for a safe vote. So, who else? Brenda. I mean, of course, she's just totally flying under the radar. But with this immunity challenge win, this will help her. In the end, if she makes it to the final tribal council, it will definitely help her. Philip, I don't think he has a chance to win. I mean, he's just rubbed so many people the wrong way, and everyone takes him as a joke, and it's just in a matter of time where they're just gonna get tired of him and vote him out. They're just keeping him around for the numbers, but you can't count him out. I mean, he's still a brilliant strategist, even though a lot of it is joke worthy, but I think Malcolm is, if he doesn't get his head in the game soon, he will be blindsided with an idol, which I would die to see that. A Malcolm blindside would be huge. It would be so huge, with the idol, which he's been very smart without letting anyone know that he has the idol. Because last week, Corinne, that was just, oh man, that was so popcorn. I mean, with butter and it was just so savory. I loved it. She just knew she was gonna win. I think Sherry's playing really well. I really like the way she's playing. I don't too much care for Eddie or Reynolds. Um, you know, I just don't care for him. Michael, sad to see him go, but he was just really hanging on by everyone's coattails. So he was very disposable, which was apparent tonight. Um, who else? Oh yeah, Eric. He's he's a swing vote basically. You know, he hasn't pledged any allegiance to any alliance or group of people. He is definitely floating solo, and I think he's just waiting for his opportunity to go on um, an IC streak. Um, but that would be hard for him this season because I think that the variety, the amount of various immunity challenges will um, only play to different people's strengths. So my favorite immunity challenge is when they just have to hold on to the pole for as long as they can. I love that one, and I'm really hoping that they will bring that one back this season. I haven't seen that one in a while. It was probably one of my first individual immunity challenges I've seen when I watched the Tocantins Survivor. That was my first one ever Survivor that I watched. Um, uh, I think I'm missing someone, but again, I'm going for Sherry. Um, and I want if there is a final two, I would love for Sherry and Brenda to be there. If there's a final three, I would like for Sherry, Brenda, and either Don or Cochran. I don't know. Everyone else, um, I was rooting for Philip, but after he just started to become annoying, I was like, oh, forget it. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Can't wait till the next episode. I'm gonna watch the previews to it, and we'll see what happens.